we're back. We are back. I told you we'd do this. Hey, this is a pretty good card, to be honest with you. But it's not like I'm going to start collecting these. So let's open this bad boy up, huh? Let's open this bad boy up. If we can get in here. Oh yeah, nothing to it. We have our handy case knife. Somebody want this card? Somebody want the card or the bubble? Just let me know. But let me know quick, or else I'm gonna throw that prick away. Awesome. Awesome. We have some flame effects and 2 guns, because the one is the gun that's cut in half, it looks like, yep. And the jetpack. Very nice. Very nice. We have 2 more flame effects that will go into the jetpack, and we have a grappling hook. I didn't know it had this. That's pretty cool. Which is just a little arm thing. I didn't know it had that. That's pretty cool. And I thought that this flame effect, maybe it goes on, what does that, oh, I see what it goes on. The whole reason for getting, this was for this flame effect to attach to super cool figure. Super cool figure. Massive amount of articulation in the head. Crisp. That's really like a sticker or something. That's not entirely accurate with the white panel around it, but okay. Anyway, this is what Boba Fett really was like. If only he had some spurs. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm going to give you my opinion on. So, I'm a true fan. I'm a true fan from back in the day, and Boba Fett was not a clone, and he had an American accent, and he wore spurs, you know? And the prequels, there's a lot of people defending the prequels too these days, you know what I mean? And I don't know what the... People just like to go along with the crowd. They were told so many times, well, the prequels are actually good, you know? And then they say, well, the prequels are good compared to the new stuff, and like that's not how that works. Okay, if it was shitty then, it's shitty now, and that's just the way the fuck it is. And I think the prequels are kids movies, and the original Star Wars wasn't really supposed to be a kids movie. It got a little, I think maybe you know, Lucas didn't intend it to be a kids movie or kids story at all. And then I think he realized that he kind of sucks. Him and his vision kind of sucked a little bit more than he thought it would. So he started realizing, well, I could probably sell this shit to kids because they're dumb. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to lose some fans on that one. But I'm just saying, the prequels suck, okay? And the whole point of why we liked Boba Fett was the mystery of it. And when you turn him into a clone and he has all, I'm just saying none of that turned me on. It ruined Boba Fett for me. He's no good to me, dead. But yeah, man, Boba Fett is not a clone. And his dad, Jango, and then they're the fucking DNA for the clones and blah 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 blah. It was just like, when did this turn into fucking Days of Our Lives? You know what I mean? There's just too much bullshit going on there. What is that? Wink. There's a bit of fuzz on my shirt. Anyway, too much. And any good artist should know, except for George Lucas, that when you start over-explaining characters and you have to have all these origin stories, that it ruins them. This guy was really cool because you didn't know who he was. And he wore spurs, and he was basically the only guy in the movie, the only bad guy in the movie with a American accent. And then when they over-explained him and explained to you all these things about him, then, well, the motherfucker wasn't that cool. And they did the same thing with Vader, Vader was a scary, badass motherfucker. And then they made him into a whiny little kid, and, Vader's just not that fucking cool, The original Vader's cool, choking the fucking guy out on the fucking Tantive 4. That Vader was cool. But Anakin as a kid, it's not that cool, man. Not that cool. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm a Star Wars fan. Not all the rest of that shit. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm just grumpy this morning. I don't fucking know. But let's see what this looks like. Anyway, this Boba Fett figure is... The Boba Fett figure is very cool. It's got a lot of articulation. I don't remember his jetpack being so blue. But... And the silver shining through on the helmet. All that's very cool. So, right on. Check this out, you guys. Check this out! And that's why we bought this. The vision is complete. Now I am the master. Look at that, motherfuckers. Look at that. We'll put his gun in his other hand. Maybe not, because he needs to hold the reins, but look at that cock-sucking motherfuckers. Look at that. And that's the whole point. And it does look pretty good together. That does look pretty fucking cool. Look at that. I just kind of got them set on there half-ass right now, but you get the picture. Look at that. That was the fucking point of this entire, whatever, fucking $80 worth of horse and whatever this was, $20 worth of, $100 or whatever total. But that's pretty fucking... Dude, Lack knew that would be pimp as fuck. You remember I'm sure you do. You remember the holiday special in the cartoon when we first saw Boba Fett? That's why, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but when I come to lives, I say, hello, friends. And And I used to say, way back, I used to say, hello friends, I am Laxivrak. And like, that's from the cartoon when he says, hello friends, I am Boba Fett. You guys remember that? And he was always calling Luke and Han and Chewie friend. Trust me, friend. Luke trusts me, friend. I will get the serum. That's what that's from. That's why I say that in the chats. Hello, friend. That's what Boba Fett said in the the fuck you call that? Holiday special. I just woke up a few minutes ago. The Cubs are still asleep. Mrs. Fairbanks is in there making some coffee. I said, watch these kids for a minute in case they wake up, which they're not awake. And I said, I'm going to run out there and put this fucking Boba Fett on this fucking horse. Anyway, that made it all worth it, didn't it? Look at this. I guess that's the sound of a flamethrower. That is sick. Have you guys, does anybody own the Elon Musk's flamethrower? Dylan, I'm looking at you. Does anybody own that? Y'all know that you don't have to have any special licensing or whatever to own a flamethrower, right? Look at this motherfucking. That's pretty fucking cool. I wasn't sure that this was gonna translate as cool as in reality as it did in my mind, but I stand fucking corrected. I think that is pimp. So I'm sure everybody out there now will be putting their Star Wars figures on their Mythic Legions horses, but y'all just remember whose fucking idea that was first, okay? This guy. This fucking guy. We had a cool comment from Gary at Gary's Grails. Shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate the 3 shout outs on your video the other day. See, I was going to put this down, but I'm going to just hold it because it's too cool. Gary, in my last horse video, he said, do you think a 6-inch Conan would fit on this? And like, I think Mythic Legions is, I think they're a little bigger than 6 inches, but you can see, Gary, here's another 6-inch Black Series. I don't know what your Conan. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Arnold Schwarzenegger was really rude to one of my sisters in the 70s, so I'm not a huge Arnold fan, because he was really rude to my, and kind of nasty and inappropriate to one of my sisters when she was very young. So I'm not a big Arnold fan, you guys, but that's a personal thing, I guess. Whatever. But yeah. Anyway, Gary, I'm not sure what your Conan figure is like compared to a Black Series. As long as your Conan has a good bit of hip articulation to get over this horse, you should probably be alright. I'm looking for the Mythic Legions white horse for my Obi-Wan Kenobi. So if anybody sees one, let me know. I know they were like on pre-order, so I think I missed them. I don't know, but they'll be out. They'll be out sometime soon. Jiminy Christmas. But motherfucker, ain't that fucking cool, son? I think that's fucking cool as fuck. I think that's cool as fuck. I really do. That makes the horse cooler. It makes Boba Fett cooler. It's just a complete package of badassness. And now his OD green bedroll is fine, and his brown saddle, because it all ties together with the colors on him. So look at that. God damn, son. That is cool. I knew that would be cool, you guys. I had the vision in my head when I knew that would be cool. Sick as fuck. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm sure you are, because I just asked you that yesterday. So, but we're going to keep on keeping on. God damn, that's cool, motherfuckers. So we'll have to like get some like sparklers and like maybe set a small fire in the yard. We'll take some fucking pictures at night with this motherfucker in front of it. I don't know. I don't want to sound like Rick and be like, I'm going to take some photos, and never take them. But maybe I will be like Rick. I don't know. Geek Strong, excellent video the other day advertising Rick's things, his pins and his patches. I do like those patches. I love pins too, don't get me wrong. I just ordered the Mongo beef head. Y'all saw it. I should do a video on just that so y'all can see it. But yeah, go check out Rick. Oh, and Gary, I was gonna say, I think I do have all 4 of the Golden Girls, but I'm pretty sure that there might be I think there's 2 Betty Whites, I think, and they're like different. Like there's not necessarily, I don't know what chase means, but I mean, oh, I guess I do know what that means now that I just said it out loud. You have to chase it down. But I think that there might be a Betty White in a different outfit. And for some reason, I think that there's a B. Arthur in a different outfit, but I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. But I think that there's 2 Betty Whites, and that might be it. I wish there was another Blanche, because I do not like that yellow outfit that she's in. I don't know why. It's not very sexy. And like Blanche was the sexy one. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I'm pretty much not ever wrong, you guys. And I put forth this evidence of this fucking Boba Fett on this fucking flame horse as evidence to say, like, when the motherfucker has a vision, it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good. God damn. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. I think this is fucking cool. I hope everybody goes out there and starts putting their fucking Black Series fucking Star Wars figures on motherfucking goddamn horses. God, that's the shit. That's the shit. Obviously, Chewbacca on the bear. Chewbacca on the moose. An Emperor's Royal Guard would probably look really cool on that fucking horse. I'm looking at all my Star Wars figures over here. My 3 3/4 inch ones, you know. Damn it. Hey, Hasbro. Hey, Tim at Boss Bounty. Talk to your motherfuckers at Hasbro. We want a Black Series Black Sivrak. And we want a Black Series Joe Camel. Yak Face. Okay? There's a bunch more we want, but those... More Lack Sivrak. More Lack Sivrak in schools. Teach the kids how to do it. Anyway, dig that. Fuck, I think that's cool, you guys. That looks fucking pimp. Shit. Yeah, we'll have to make some sort of, like, little custom shelf. Probably, I guess we should paint it all black. I really don't know what we'll do. Oh, anyway. Love you cats, alright? I'll talk to you guys later. What do y'all want to see? Y'all want to go over all these again? You want to look? What do you want to do? What you want to do? I got plenty more stuff to review. And, but whatever. I hope everybody's alright. Okay? I love you guys. Super cool. That is super fucking cool. Alright, there's a Tauntaun right there. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.